Hello guys, welcome to Loud in Silence Season 11. This is the day 2 of the Global Gospel Talent Competition themed Loud in Silence, a place where talents are being discovered and rewarded. Especially, our aim is to preserve Levites in the body of Christ to create value for gospel music. My name is Mav Ahmed. If you're joining us for the first time, I want you to click the like button and the subscribe button. Of course, share to your loved ones, everyone around you. Let them enjoy what you are about to enjoy. It is a good treat for a weekend like this. Happy Sunday, by the way. And how was your service? And I hope you were blessed. I hope the message blessed you. But right now, it is time to sit back, relax, and enjoy Kingdom Talent. So today there's a lot packed. The winners, the qualifiers for the grand finale will be announced today. The public vote result. So many things will come your way. So make sure you're ready. And of course, again, get your mug, get your coffee to keep you awake. I'll be back to you shortly to move on or to take you to the next level. But right now, I just want to do a flashback give previously on the quarterfinal for you to see where we've been coming. All right, I'll be with you shortly now. Let's do this.
Previously on the quarterfinal.
Above all wisdom and all the ways of man.
Well, I know my Redeemer lives. I know I will sing of the goodness of God.
From the earth, south the earth, to the depth of my heart.
When trouble comes around my way, only remedy for big odds is a big God. Ain't nobody try to shake my faith. Unbreakable, gotta win, believe. Gotta win, believe for it. From where to high till evening, whose words alone can God is so much. God come to hold my breath.
Oh, he has done great things in my life. Now you hear him knocking. He's been knocking very long.
The remedy, breaking off principalities, institute for Mandela, they signed me up for autonomy.
Every joint, he wraps himself in light.
Lord, I bring more than a song today. I bring myself. Oh, my love.
can see, I can tell, and I know it's your grace on
Every heart that's broken will be mended, and we'll remember we all got
Miracle so great, there is no one else like you. My life is worth, yes, it's worth living just. And set me free, save me, won't you save me? I have climbed mountains, you raise me up. Praises, it's heaven to me. Oh.
Okay, now let's go. If you're ready to roll, I am ready to roll with you. So, previously we announced that to the contestants, you probably would know that there's going to be a bonus mark challenge. It is a 1-mark challenge that was opened up for the contestants to get people to like their videos, to like their songs, and the one with the highest likes will be giving a 1-mark score. And trust me, that 1-mark score, I will tell you more about it. There's such a nice story behind it. I'm inviting a guest that will tell us about that. It was an interesting one. Yeah, I'll come back to you on that. All right, pause. Stop talking now, Marv. Are you ready to get into the competition? I am ready. So, Isekwa, Tina, and Angela. So, we are ready to get this roll. We are ready to get this on the train. So, let's do this. I will hand over to you once again. Thank you, guys, judges, and I'll be back to take over from you. And guys, make sure you sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. We're going straight into the competition, and then I'll be telling you more about what's going to happen as we move on. Let's do this.
Okay, thanks, Mav, for another wonderful introduction. You seem to be getting better at this. What do you think about that, Tina? Yeah, he has a way of doing these things. Yeah. All right, cool. So, second day semi-final. I'm excited. Yesterday was awesome. Angela, can we use awesome today? No,
I'm
No.
sorry. Have to
Okay.
use dictionary.
Okay, while I have you there, Angela, any thoughts for our contestants today?
Yeah, just surprise us.
Yeah, cool.
Let's do something different and do something out of the box.
Awesome. Okay, see, notice I didn't say awesome. I just said awesome. All right. Tina, what do you have for our contestants today?
Guys, let me echo what Angela just said. Outside the box. Yes.
Outside the box. Okay. All right. Okay. So we all just stay outside of the box. Okay. So that's the same thing I'm echoing. Stay outside of the box. Get out of that box today. Okay. And bring in your A game and let's have fun. Okay. So over to you then, Tina, for the first videos.
Amazing. So yes, can we have the first video, please?
We've heard that there is no way through. We've heard the tides will never change. They haven't seen what you can do. There is power in your name. So much power in your name. Move the immovable, break the unbreakable. God, we believe for it. From the impossible, we'll see a miracle. God, we believe. God, we believe for it. Oh, you are the way where there seems to be no way. We trust in you, God, you have the final say. You are the way where there seems to be no way. We trust in you, God, you have the final say. Move the immovable, break the unbreakable. God, we believe. God, we believe for it. From the impossible, we'll see a miracle. God, we believe. God, we believe for it. Oh.
Was I hearing a sound effect kind of thing, or was it? Because I think there was an echo in it. There was like, did anybody hear anything
No, like a reverb. No.
like a reverb kind of thing? Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No, I didn't pick up on it now, but maybe I've had to listen to it closer.
Yeah, maybe because I have these earphones on, it just gives me very good sound. Okay, cool.
Okay, so amazing. Isakwa, while you're there.
I have 16.5.
Okay. Angela.
Okay, so I've scored high for this one. I've scored 18. I thought she had great vocal ability and her song choice was really, really good. It's very good.
Okay, good. I gave 16.19. I don't know.
19. Okay.
Yeah. 16.19.
Yeah, just to train it to spanner in the works. Yeah.
Yeah, good song choice. No fireworks for me, but safe. Yeah. That is good. And so can we go to the second video, please? Amazing.
Yeah.
Tekwa?
I scored 17.
Okay. Angela?
You're muted, Angela.
Sorry. 14.5.
Okay, I scored 18.49. I don't know what's with the double digits today.
We are still going to investigate that. We are still observing the trend.
Good. So, the next video, please.
Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would save his sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? This child that you delivered will soon deliver you. Mary, did you know that your baby boy would give sight to the blind man? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would calm the storm with his hands? Did you know that your baby boy has walked where angels trod? When you kiss your little baby, you kiss the face of God. Mary, did you know? Did you know? Yeah. The blind will see, the deaf will hear, the dead will live again. The lame will leap, the dumb will speak, the praises of the Lamb. Mary, did you know? Mary, did you know?
I like his mic.
Good. Is that correct?
16.1.
Okay. Angela?
16.5.
Good. I scored 16.19.
Now we have to have it's official. We're having a formal investigation.
16.19. Good.
Okay.
So I give the first three feedback.
Cool.
So the first person that I have here is Stephanie Abiola. Stephanie, you sang God We Believe. The first thing that caught me about your ministration was the contrast between your dress and the background and the keyboardist. I was like, it worked really well. I actually it was so subtle and yeah, it was good. It was a good song choice. When Angela said, kind of echoed that that sentiment as well. For me, I would just say it was a good song choice. It was a safe song choice. No fireworks, but it was good enough, So and it's reflected in our marks for you tonight. So, that's the feedback. Praise Alaba, the saxophonist, Ayomiko. So, very upbeaty, energetic song. I thought you were quite skillful. There were some notes that you touched. I was like, oh, okay. You every now and then you drop in like one kind of minor, or it was just kind of. And I love the kind of runs that you did here and there while you were doing the song. I thought you were quite skillful, and I liked what you did with that, and that's reflected in our score for you. So
can I chip in there something there, Tina, that can help him I know he did a medley. He did 2 songs. He did Trading My Sorrows and then went to You Are Here, Moving Every Heart and things like that. But they were not quite clear cut. I can nearly put my money on it that Angela didn't get the connection. Aha,
Okay,
and
yeah.
you see, so when you're doing a medley like that, make it clear cut enough. Let the main body of your presentation be interpretable. Let us be able to see exactly what the song. We shouldn't strain to find out what song you are playing. Just we get the song you're playing, and then you can do whatever you want to do in the middle of it. We appreciate it then, than struggling to understand the song, and then you're doing runs and you're like, where is this going to? You know. So just as a constructive feedback, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
funny.
that's good.
Actually,
Yeah.
I felt the same, Sequit. Like, only that you said those 2 songs, I really struggled to find out which songs they were. There was that many little riffs going on. I
That's
couldn't
right.
get the melody or the melody at all.
Yeah.
So yes, very good point, and that is good constructive criticism.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, good. So I was gonna say Emmanuel. Praise. Praise. Just take that on board. It is true. For me, I couldn't make the connection, but it wasn't like he said. It wasn't clear cut.
Yeah.
And so not everyone can quickly make those 2 connections. Let it be clear cut.
Yep.
So anyway, moving on to David Isaiah Friday. You sang Mary Did You Know? Now that song, I feel it has a lot of intricacies and you managed it well. For me anyway. You managed it where it had like kind of like your kind of low tones and then high notes and and you did, I think you did fair enough justice to the song, to me anyway. So it was good. I say well done. Now, just for the 3 of us, right? Apart from Emmanuel, I think I gave you a high score. Like, we want to see scores kind of like in the 18, 19, and we're like, kind of struggling to. That's why we said tonight, outside the box.
Yeah.
You're just giving us something that, okay, yeah, good enough to get you through, but not outstanding.
Yep.
Do you know the way? So, just for everyone to take home. So I'm gonna hand over to Angela. Is Angela the second
Sequit, I
person?
think, next.
It's me.
Okay.
Okay. Tina, thanks for that. But did you notice? I said earlier on that I liked his mic. Did you notice that his mic was a deodorant can, a container? Initially I thought it was a 7-Up can because of the green thing at the bottom, and then when in close shave, I saw that it had that flammable indicator, and there was a time when he moved it to the other hand, you could see the lead. It's just.
Why though? Why? Like,
well, maybe he wanted to be funny. I don't know, because he didn't need to hold the mic. Just wanted to do something. That was out of the box. That was out of the box.
That was out of the box, the deodorant box. You definitely have to give him marks and credit for creativity. Like that.
Yeah.
It was clever. I didn't notice it until you mentioned, so that was funny.
yeah, no, really. Okay.
All right, cool. Okay, we move on. Can we have the next video then, please?
1,000 generations falling down in worship to sing the song of ages to the Lamb. Those who come before us and those who will believe will sing a song forever to the Lamb. Your name is the highest
Okay, Tina.
16.
16. All right. Angela.
Okay, so I've given 15. For me, that song is always going to be compared with CC Winan. Sing it like her, but myself included.
Yeah.
But I can't say that I liked the interpretation of the song. I probably prefer the original. It's just such an amazing song. Although, you know, you have to give her creativity. She did add a few different minors and different things in there. It just didn't do it for me, unfortunately, but it was a very good vocal.
Yeah. I score her 15.7 and
Mm.
with similar sentiments, not the comparison with CC though.
Nobody should
because
be compared
because
to her.
CC just can only be CC. There's no
Oh.
you know, you can't copy CC and be on top of your game. But yeah, I'll reserve the additional comments till the end.
I actually thought that when she got to that part, that maybe she had like you know, those kind of instrumentals that you have like BVs attached to it, where you have like da, 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 like you have somebody saying, "Oh,
yeah.
I thought maybe, you know, she was gonna do that, but when she started singing, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it didn't quite work. Okay, next video, please.
Listen to me. I know you're scared, your heart's bleeding. So what are you gonna do now? I think it's time to break free and keep walking and walking and walking, though it seems so far. No, it doesn't really matter who you are. See, there's one thing that I know, life it can live you so bitter, 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 bitter. But you must believe that it gets better, 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 better. It's alright, dry your eyes, send a prayer to the Lord. I know it's hard to find, but you must believe that it gets better. Ooh. Almost out of here. See, I was on what's going wrong. I cried out every night, looking for a helping hand. That's when it happened. Jesus took me in, he held me close, gave me love, filled my heart, helped me grow better because his love, it made me whole. He's available anytime. Try him out, he'll change your life. Oh, because I know life it can live you so bitter, 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 bitter. But you must believe that it gets better, better, better.
Cool. She lost her background vocals this time. Didn't do her justice the last time. Okay, Angela.
16 for me.
Cool. And Tina.
17.6.
17.6. I've scored her 17. I think this is someone who's taken on board criticism, you know, and I'll keep the comments till after. There's this tendency to want to go, but I think if let's just put it out there. Remember the first performance was Angela wouldn't have been here, would have been Alana, that she was seated on a chair, and the attitude of her singing was what caught her attention. And then she lost that in her second performance and got the criticism, and I think she's brought it back, you know, with this performance. So yeah, we would like to see such things. Really cool. All right, next video, and then I'll give the feedback.
can only imagine. I can only imagine when a day comes and I find myself standing in the sun. I can only imagine, and all I will do is forever, forever worship you. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Or will I stand in your presence? To my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. Oh, I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? To my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. I can only imagine.
So, who do I go with first? Angela.
Oh, didn't realize my mark was just so low. I'm 13.5, and I think the reason that I'm giving that low mark is I'd like to see a bit more fire put in it. I know that song is soft, can be soft, but there's certain parts of that song that you need more dynamics, and I felt that she was almost nearly whispering or holding back to the point where you could hardly more than hear. So I felt it was lacking a lot of dynamic.
Cool. Tina.
Yeah, I gave 15.3. I kind of nearly want to echo what Angela said. I suppose that song has a lot of kind of ups and downs, which I thought that she managed well, but for some reason, it was hard to kind of get some parts. There are some parts that you would kind of nearly need more kind of energy, and it wasn't there. So 15.
Okay. Yeah, I scored her 15, and that was me being very generous. So we kind of hold same sentiments as Angela. Okay, so tell you what, I'll walk backwards, right? I will do an Angela this evening and walk backwards from the last contestant. And so Louisa Okogu, you sang I Can Only Imagine. For me, it was not the best song choice for you. Reason being that first, the key was not comfortable for you. I know you were singing with the soundtrack, and that's the challenge with singing with the soundtrack. If you don't have the different options of keys for the original soundtrack, you are stuck with the key that it was recorded with. Okay, so the key was not comfortable for you, and when it got to the part where you needed to have gone high, surrounded by your glory, what will I think you had to go down on a lower octave, and that doesn't quite tell well. So for me, a better song choice would have given you the ability to express yourself a little bit better, or get a lower key so that you can start on a lower and key and then progress to a higher one, or the different registers in the song, you just couldn't manage it, having to go that high and then drop where you're supposed to have been going up. You had to go down. It just like made a mess of it. So if you do get through to the next round, please, song selection is vital. Okay. Next is Surefumi Eniade. You sang it gets better. I remember when this Ghanaian girl that won it a couple of years ago. That was the song. That was our final song. Claudia, thank you very much, Claudia. And it's a song that requires you to be able to sustain your breath because it's a mouthful. So you're singing continuously. It's like you're speaking and singing in the one breath, and you did manage that very well. And you also lost your backup vocals very well observed. I think, like I said, you've clearly taken criticism on board. You're back to what made us identify you as an artist that had a style. You seem to have gone back to that style. So keep that up. And if you do need to engage backup vocals, make sure that the people are in tune with you, as opposed to what happened the last time. But it seems to have worked out for you this time around. So yeah, you don't change your winning team. So as I stay with this is working for you. Next, is Rosemary Ojide. You sang Holy Forever, and we took the time out to already speak about your presentation. For me, what you wanted to do with the song didn't quite work out. I know Angela thought about comparing you with CC Winers. That's an impossible ask. We don't want you to be it's nearly impossible to do a CC. But
I can't even do a CC, so no.
Yeah.
Love to do a CC.
So it didn't quite work out what you wanted to do with the song. I know you did a key change and things like that, but again, look, I think maybe a different song would have given you the opportunity to express yourself a little bit better. But yeah, if you do make it through to the next round, pick a different song, a little bit more out of the box. Okay. We hand over to the angelic Angela.
Okay, can we have the next video, please?
Here I am, down on my knees again, surrendering all, surrendering all. Find me here, Lord, as you draw me near. I'm desperate for you. Desperate for you. I surrender. I surrender. I wanna know you more. I wanna know you more. Like a rushing wind, Jesus, breathe within. Lord, have your way. Lord, have your way in me. Like a mighty storm, stir within my soul. Lord, have your way. Lord, have your way in me. I surrender. I surrender. I wanna know you more. I wanna know you more. I surrender.
Okay, Sakwa.
16.3.
Okay. Tina.
16.8.
Okay, and I've given 15.2.
Was a guitar tuned?
Did you see me strain to hear? I do remember I actually had this this girl the last time, so I did make comment on that. So I would say it was more in tune. I don't know whether there was a capo on, but it was kind of played the octave higher on the acoustic.
Yeah.
I found it quite tinny. Look at if what I would nearly say to this girl, you've got a nice voice. Oh, here, I need to save my comments for after.
Yeah, okay.
Keep you wondering. Hold on.
Yeah, keep us wondering. Cool.
I do think the guitar was a bit louder than her voice, so it was kind of really on top of her voice, and you were kind of trying to hear her sing, but I still, you could hear her, but I thought, oh, the guitar is a lot louder this time. I don't know why, but anyway, that's just an observation.
Yeah, no. We'll comment on that in a little bit more. But yeah, we'll go to the next video for now then. So
cool.
Exceedingly, abundantly, far above all you could ask or think, according to the power that worketh in you, yes. God is able to do just what he says he will do. He's gonna fulfill every promise to you. Don't give up on God, 'cause he won't give up on you. He is my God. Just what he says he will do, he's gonna fulfill every promise to you. Don't give up, 'cause he won't give up on you. He's able. Help me say, yeah, we're going higher. He's able to do it. He's able. He's able. He's able. He's able. He's able. Ooh, yes.
That's someone who put a thought into their song.
Yeah.
That's someone who put a thought into the song.
That's out of the box, isn't it?
Yeah, no, that was good.
Very good. I mean that performance put a smile on even the original singer's face.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I like what he did with it.
Definitely.
Tina, go for it there. Just give us your
18.3, very well calculated. Executed.
Cool.
Tekla.
18 on the dot.
Okay. I give 17.3.
Yeah, cool.
Very good high scores there. So well done.
Yeah, well done.
Well done. So yeah, we're just going to move on to the last one in my set.
If I was a lion, I would run into the jungle and make the loudest sound. If I was the sun, yes, I would rise early in the morning and shine my light so bright. at your feet. Happy as I have come to give you to give you worship. Happy as I have come to give you to give you worship. If I was a little boy, I would sing and shout for joy. If I was a stallion, I would use my horse of power. If I was a shining star, I would illuminate everywhere. If I was the son of a tower, I would make everybody throw what happened to you. If I would control the day.
Yeah,
Okay,
what,
Jackie, your
what
face is
happened
making me curious there. So what's going on?
Yeah, so what happened there is at the end of the video, like, okay, all right, so I'm thinking, again, that this video recording wasn't for Treasure Unraveled. I'm
Yeah.
thinking, I think he's gone to minister somewhere, right? And he thought, oh yeah, we can just take a clip of this video and present here. Now, and I could be wrong, you know. I'm one who tries to be observant of the environment where you're, you know, presenting from, you know, and in a way, the camera was focused on the part, and then at some point it shifted a little bit, and you could see a banner on the side that would have been for a program. Okay, look, and again, I could be wrong, but I think the song didn't go anywhere for me apart from all that, because I know the song. You know, it's a difficult song to sing, but I don't think he did justice to it apart from my other observations. And then again, it was too short. Just where the song was going to pick up, it ended. You know, and you know, just before that point, the original song, the kind of the pitch the singer picked, he dropped it because it was basically then too high, and then all of a sudden it ended. So it didn't quite, you know, that's why my face was contorted. I was trying to, you know, get something out of it, but I didn't quite get it. I know that he's a good singer, he's got a good voice, he's putting in a good performance, and maybe probably was trying to listen to Tina and do something different.
I know. I said he should do an upbeat song.
Do an upbeat song, and then so I don't know. Anyways,
it didn't cut it. The video was shaky, the
Yeah.
background was dark. I don't know what was going on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Tina.
15.4.
15.4. Okay, so I give him 16.7, and I'll do my usual, and I'll start with comments on this one.
I gave 15.5, just FYI.
Yes, I was just wondering that. Yeah, so 15.5. Okay. So yes, 16.7 from me. So for me, funny, Seko, there's no flies in you. You miss nothing. So you picked up on all of those little extras. I tend to try to look. I look once and then I look away, and I strain my ear to the vocal part of it. Scrutinizing and looking at every little nook.
I know, right?
Where are they? What are they doing? But no, actually, I do take that on board. I think you are probably right. At the end of the day, this is we're in the semi-final of a competition with a lot of money to be won. And is that video good enough to qualify as a semi-final? You know, when there are so many others who put in so much effort. You know, it's not just about your vocal ability, it's about everything else. You know, it's your appearance, your interpretation, your musicianship, the selection of your song. So it's all of those things. And I just think, you know, this guy has a great vocal. Now, one thing I did pick up on, the first thing I picked up on, obviously, and this maybe is because it was not maybe meant for an audition video, but was the ambience was just so low. I do like an ambience mood, but I would also like to see your face.
Yeah.
So, so we couldn't see you, and like when someone's singing, you like to see the expression on their face as well. So, singing a song is like telling a story, and it's lovely. So, things to pick up on there, and I hope that you take our comments and really if you get through to the next round. But I did find you did have a very good vocal, but I would love to see a lot more maybe effort put in there on the rest.
Can I chip in one more thing again, Angela?
Yeah,
why I believe it was not for us. He never looked at the camera. He was looking at somewhere else. He was looking at the people in front of him and not at the camera that he's supposed to be singing to. So
and I think, I don't like to use the word entertaining. He was ministering, I suppose. But yes, so if he had done that to the camera, he would have been engaging with us as an audience. But it was, as you say, it was elsewhere. So okay, so moving backwards then. So we have so I have to follow this way. So TU224, we'll call Destiny. Do you know what? My memory must be that bad. I can't remember which one it was. Let me just see here 1 second. So I've written down here, so I love the video. The background vocals I thought were a real nice addition to the song. Yeah, you did a lot of key changes, but that was, you thought you went outside the box. You showed us your vocal range is very, very good, and as I've written down here, you stepped out of the box. So definitely you have taken our comments and you have used them to entertain us in a sense that we can say that you've listened to them and taken them on board. So well done. And then Nessa, is it Nessa Sweeney, TU120? Yes, we've already commented, I think, on the guitar. It's always the topic of conversation. And there's going to be the Grinch on guitars. But look, what I have written down here is, right, okay, the guitar probably was in tune, yes. I'm not sure whether you're using a capo. I think you were, so you're up on a higher sort of an octave. But I do think your guitar, Tina did say this as well, that your acoustic was too high, it was too loud for your vocal. It kind of overpowered you. So I mean, your ear was constantly straining to the guitar more than your actual vocal. It was taken away from it in a sense. What I would suggest here, and I hope you take this okay, is you have a really good vocal, you do, and I don't think we've really got to hear it yet, because last time, when you're playing an instrument, if your instrument's a distraction, then we don't get to hear the vocal the way we want to. So my suggestion would be is either get someone else to play for you in the background, use a backing track. We want to hear your vocal, number one. That's what we want to hear above everything else. We don't want to be distracted by an instrument. And I would say to anyone, if you are using an instrument, or if you've got someone playing for you, please make sure that they are good. If I can say that, they need to be good, because if they're not, that has the ability to take you down, your scores down. If you have a good enough instrumentalist, playing for you or whatever, they need to complement your voice, and you need to shine above all of that. So that's what I want to say for that. Zach, were you going to say something?
No, I just said cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my comments for those three. So back to you, Tina.
Okay. So I'll take the next two. So can we get the next video, please?
I love the Lord. I love the Lord. He heard my cry paradise and beauty every grown. Yeah, long as I live and troubles rise, I'll hasten to His throne. I'll hasten to His throne. When tears drop down my face, I have to run to His throne. When tears and pain lies no more, I'll hasten to His throne. I'll hasten to His throne. I'll hasten to His throne.
Hey. Right. Angela?
14.
What? Really? Okay.
I hope you're
it's
not
like-
trying to compare her with
Yeah.
Whitney. I scored her 16.7.
Okay. I scored her 17.2. Angela, what happened?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know the song for start.
Okay.
That's beside the point. So I can't compare it to anyone else.
All right.
I honestly think she done too much. Like, I don't think there was a solid note. There wasn't one solid note. There was I just felt it was too much all the way through. You know, the melody, I'm guessing it didn't stay consistent. Like it was like a river. It was just too much. I thought it was too much. That's just
Okay.
simply.
All right.
Well, fair enough. Okay, I leave my comments until so the next video, please.
I wish I could tell you, wish I could describe it, but I can contain it, can keep it to myself. There's not enough color to paint the whole picture, not enough words to ever say what I found. Wonderful and beautiful and glorious and holy, He is merciful and powerful. Who are we talking about? That's my King. We give Him the glory, we give Him the honor, altogether worthy. Who are we talking about? That's my King. There's no one before you. Yes, we will adore you. All of this is for you. Who are we talking about? That's my King. That's my God. That's my shepherd, my defender. That's my King. That's my rock. That's my anchor. My defender. Yeah. That's my King. That's my God. That's my shepherd, my protector. That's my King. That's my God. That's my anchor, my defender. What we're talking about, that's my King. We declare His glory.
Is that correct?
I am 17.5.
Okay, good. Angela.
18.1.
Mm.
Okay. All right. I kind of like the Grinch here now. Uh-oh.
Hope it's not a bad Grinch now.
I get 16.3. I don't know.
Ah,
I
Grinch.
know. Yeah,
I'd be interested to see where how we differ in this one, but sure, we can come back to that. Oh, you're finished now, aren't you? So
yeah. Okay. I start from her then. So
Yeah.
all right. So I start from her gold.
So you're doing an Angela now, yeah?
Yeah, go
Yeah.
backwards. Good, Tamuna, you sang That's My King. Now, really nice. I liked your energy, very upbeat, and and you did, I think you handled the song. I'm not too familiar with. I think I've heard the song, but I'm not too familiar. I'm not too familiar. I don't think I know the whole song. I've heard it.
Yep.
I thought it was a bit repetitive for me, and I thought with repeating the song the second time, I thought you could have done something else. That was why I gave that score. I thought you could have done something else. There was nothing new when you sang it the second time. Well,
Yep.
apart from the ending was nice. I liked the way you ended it. I always like when the end song nice.
Leave a good
But
taste
second
in your
time
mouth.
around, I was waiting for, okay, so where are we going now?
Yeah.
And it didn't come. I liked the texture of your voice, the way you kind of have that kind of raspiness at some point, and I like that. But I just thought it was a bit. It did get a bit repetitive for me. I want to sit on the edge of my seat.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think the challenge with that is she was singing in the soundtrack. Okay.
Yeah.
There's if this song was played live, she would have had the option to do something with the song. But when you're using a soundtrack, there's that limitation. It's what the person has recorded. You can't do otherwise. But
all right, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, and if the song didn't have a key change or anything like that, then you're stuck with what it is. I think the challenge then would be a song choice. Pick a song that will allow you express all these things that the judges are looking for. Look at your Sotonye that sang God is Able to Do. He picked up the song not from the verse.
Yeah.
And then when his key changes, they were quite timed, and then he could then manipulate what he wanted to do with the song with his vocals. So yeah, there are pros and cons. Anyways, just thought to chip that in.
Thank you. Yeah, that was very welcomed. Although you did get high scores, so you should pull it through.
Yeah.
But for me, I just thought, I was kind of looking for something extra. But anyway, you did good. Well done to you. And Modot Dominic. Now, what did I give? I gave 17.2, I think. Yeah. Modot, I think you sang I Love the Lord, and it's by Whitney Houston. Now, if you want to do a Whitney song, when you started the song, I didn't know that was what you were singing. So you took it on another, that really was a put off for me at the very beginning, because when you start that song, we have to know that you're singing that song. Do you know? You started and I was like, what song is this? And then it wasn't until you sang the second line, I was like, oh my God, that's that song. But you kind of came back into it, and although you were not on the same, I'm not sure how to describe this, but it didn't look like the song, but it was the song, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I think that you did a bit of justice to it, knowing that it's a Whitney song. Whitney, like, you can't really beat her. Angela was thinking that maybe you did too much, but that song has a lot of key changes. It has ups and downs. It has, but it's quite prayerful and quite, it's a very unique song. If you don't know it, it's hard for you to judge it. But anyway, I gave 17.2. I think you did a bit of justice to the song. But when you're singing a song like that, that's known by a known person, let us know that that's the song that you're because you took it on another not rhythm, on another. I don't know. Sekwa, help me out here.
No, I think she tried to make it her own, and
yeah.
then ended up in some ways nearly damaging it, and that's why you felt that, oh, it didn't quite sound like it. So when you're making a song your own, let us know that you're making the song your own, because we know the song you're singing, and then we go, ooh, she made it our own, you know.
Yeah.
As opposed to, what song is this? Oh, so that's it. You know, there's a difference. It should be the other way around. We know the song and we see you make it your own, or not. We are struggling to know the song, and then we realize, and that's the song. So
that's the song. Yeah.
I think that's what happened today.
Yeah. Anyway, well done to both of you. Very well done. So I'm gonna hand over to Sekwa.
Thank you, Tina. And can we have the next video, please?
You came out your way. You sat down to speak to me. There's amazing grace you show so patiently. You waited for me, just for me. Oh, you called out my name. Oh Lord, you knew my best, covered my shame. There's amazing grace you show so patiently. You show so patiently. You waited for me, just for me. Oh, Lord, you waited for me, just for me. Oh, you.
Do you observe that this was the guy that was on the keyboard the last time, you know, running all the riffs and doing everything that could. Look at this. This was just a simple presentation, you know, dressed for the show.
Yeah.
and it did a good job. Okay, let's start with you, Tina. What did you score him?
17. I'm sorry. You can see that he played every key with his hand.
I was going to say, it was almost as if he's got itchy fingers, you know, as if he wanted to still play the keyboard. Almost in his mind, he's telling the guy, you're not playing the right chords there. You know, that's not the diminished 8 or the diminished 13. Okay.
I'm going to go with 16.8.
16.8. Lovely. And Angela?
Okay, so I have given 17.7. So I think that I really need to comment on this one, because I probably was quite harsh with the last comment that I have to commend this guy. He has this is a perfect example of someone that has taken on board our, and I just want to say thank you, because you know, it's maybe not easy to hear criticism, and you know, and maybe criticizing your style, but this guy has taken on board what we have said. I have to say, I'm blown away. I'm like, I don't like this person.
And he's got a good voice, really. You know, I love what he did with, you know.
He's an amazing voice, and you know, stripping it all back, you know, you have stripped it right back to the very core, and your voice is beautiful, and there's a strength to your voice. You don't always
Less is more. Less is more.
Yeah.
Less is more. Do you know, it's not that I'm against all of those little extra throws in vocally, but you know, this is a perfect example of somebody that has listened and
Yeah.
somebody, and you know what? Honestly, I think you're a great contender here for the
Excellent.
semifinal, and I'm really, really happy to see that. So well done.
Excellent. I gave him 17.1, and you've basically said everything I wanted to say in the comments, so I'm just going to reiterate it when the time comes. All right, cool. Let's have the next video now, please. Thanks for that, Angela.
There is power in the name of Jesus. There is power in the name of Jesus. There is power in the name of Jesus. So break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. So break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. There's an army rising up. Woo. There's an army, they're rising up. So break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. So break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. I hear the chains falling. I hear the chains falling. I hear the chains falling. I hear the chains falling.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, I'll start with you this time, Angela.
Okay, so wow. All I can say is wow. What a strong vocal. And this girl has taken it to a whole new level. She has she done the key changes. Just the power in her voice alone is just amazing. A really, really strong performance. Can you tell that I love that?
Yeah.
I think I can tell.
Was just amazing.
We know your tale now, Angela. We know your tale.
Absolutely brilliant. So look, I've given her 18.2, so really well done.
Excellent, excellent. Tina,
17.7 for me. Amazing.
amazing, ain't it?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, so that brings us to the next two that I'll be giving my comments, and I will start with Promise a Butcher. And look, Angela said it's when you finished your performance there. I think you're one person who indeed has taken on board all our criticisms. You know, you stripped everything down to the barest minimum, dressed for the show, you know, stood up there and showed us that indeed less is more.
Yeah.
You know, we could hear your vocals, we could see the strength in your voice, we could we see the strength in his voice? Huh?
His voice.
Yeah, we heard the strength in your voice. But I tell you, I think this is an example of what we're talking about, right? Someone who is humble enough to listen to what we're talking about and implement it, and the results are very clear. So, and Angela now believes that you are in contention for this. So well done there, Precious. Next up, this is someone who has indeed, you know, come into the competition. Yeah, someone who has indeed come into the competition. I've given 18.1. Okay, I think you sang Break Every Chain. We've seen your consistency throughout the competition. It's seen in your preparation. You know, you didn't play around with too many parts of the song until you went to where you could show us what you had, and your preparation, your delivery has always been consistent, and you are also one who is ready to win this competition. So I'd say to both of you, well done.
All right, guys, lovely, beautiful, nice. So, yeah, we still have a few contestants that we will be featuring just before the results will be displayed. But I want to give quick announcement. So today, as usual, we're going to be having a wild card that will be bringing in one of the contestants that would have been disqualified. And I'll be showing you the votes that came in from the public support. And then I'll also be talking to Pastor David, who will give us, he is also one of the senior members of Treasure Unraveled. He's also going to talk about, give us kind of a detail of the votes, what happened with the votes, and also with the 1 mark bonus challenge. So I'll let him do that. And of course, we will be having a guest judge. I'll be introducing our guest judge to you shortly, and then there's still a few more things we'll be doing today. I just want you to know, just in case you're getting tired, you're like, oh, when is this going to come to an end? It will come to the end of the event when we are ready. But anyways, I want you to sit back. If you haven't subscribed, I'm so surprised what you're waiting for. Just press the button. That's all you need to do, all right? And if you want to support this vision, by all means, reach out to us, reach out to any of our team members on an email, info@treasureunraveled.com, or you can go on our website and reach out to us. Just do what God is asking you to do, all right? No pressure at all. We will get back into the competition. Let's see the remaining qualifiers or those that will be eliminated from the competition. I'll be back to you to let you know what's up. Let's do this, guys.
Demons have to flee when I say Jesus. Sickness has to heal when I say Jesus. Every knee shall bow before, and every tongue proclaim with what it praise that matchless name of Jesus. Jesus, something special
You-
16.2.
Okay. As Isekwa.
15.
Okay, I was 14.5. So I'll comment on that in just a moment. Just for the last video there, please, and then I'll give my comments.
You are providing then, you are providing now. You are the same God. You are the same God. You moved in power then, God moved in power now. You are the same God. You are the same God. You are a healer then, God, you heal right now. You are the same God. You are the same God. You are a savior then. You are a savior now. You are the same God. You, oh God, my God, I need you. Oh God, my God, I need you now. Now I need you now. Oh, pages. I'm standing on your faithfulness. God, I'm standing right here on your faithfulness. Oh God, my God, I need you. Oh God, my God, I need you now. How I need you now. Oh, Rocco, pages. I'm standing on your faithfulness. On your faithfulness. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Isekwa.
15.4.
Okay, Tina.
Hang on.
You're okay.
16.4. I thought he's got really strong vocals. I thought the song was quite repetitive.
Yeah.
Didn't kind of go anywhere. I was expecting, you know, when you have a high expectation for someone and they kind of under deliver, that's what this is.
Yeah.
His strong vocals actually is what, you know, made me give that 16.4. I just thought he could have done more.
Yeah, he didn't take the song anywhere, really. He didn't take the song anywhere. He was just, you know, I think the initial part of it, he was a little bit shaky. I don't know if it was nerves or anything, but he was just, I was, you know, I was cringing a little bit. I was like, come on, you know, we know you can do it better than this, you know. That's the kind of feeling I had. And then he kind of steadied a little bit, and then it just ended up being a completely repetitive song. I mean, this is a kind of song that you would throw a key change very easily into.
Yeah.
But already he was struggling with the key. So anything would have been disastrous. So it was even better he didn't do a key change, because it would have just collapsed. That's what I felt. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah. Can I give a quick comment just about Damilola Samuel?
Yeah.
He started a song. I think actually Caesar did that song. Now, when you do a big song like that, there is an expectation, and then all of a sudden he dropped and then went to another song. The good part of that song, you just left it, didn't do it, which I was like, oh yeah, so this song is coming, and all of a sudden you went to like this other one. And
I think it was just a thing of lack of preparation or disorganization in the entire thing, really. I know we didn't pass comments here because Angela is going to, but yeah, I think it's right time to say that, because look, if you do make it through to the next round, let us see a level of organization. You know, it was almost as if, oh, this is not going to work out, I better just go to the next song, kind of thing. You know, that shows. And I keep saying, you play it back and you think about it, is this worthy to be presented for a semi-final? Or is everybody reserving their best for the final? We don't have that much spaces for the final. Anyways, over to you, Angela.
Okay, so Samuel then. So okay, so the first thing that I immediately caught my attention was it was like strobe lighting. So the quality of the video, it was like the first thing was just like strobe lighting all the time, and it was so
very
off-putting.
Thankfully, nobody has epilepsy here. Would have gone into a fit.
That's true. But it was that, first of all, that was the first negative thing, because you know, as Sek was said, like, you know, play back your videos. Like, I mean, I know sometimes when I'm even taking a photo of myself, I could get to photo 10 and it still looks bad, because, you know, we're constantly looking, thinking, no, that doesn't look good, that doesn't look good. And you keep retaking and retaking, you know, it does make me wonder why is nobody looking at these, you know, after they've recorded them and think, okay, yeah, we'll submit this, but like, have you really looked at it? So that's already been said so many times. So yeah, the strobe lighting really did bother me. The quality of the video was very poor. I did find the song very repetitive. You do have a good voice. You do have a good vocal. But yeah, those negatives there are pulling down your marks, and you know, that's unfortunate, you know. So it's so important that you take on board what we're trying to advise and trying to tell you. And then David, then our last one then for this evening. Okay, right. So David, you have got great charisma. You've got everything. You've got the look. You made the effort on your stage presentation, the backdrop, everything looked amazing, and then you sang. So I feel, first of all, that song, I love the song, but you kind of butchered it for me. Butchered it in a way that like, I get it, we are asking, you know, try to put your own stamp on it, but like, when you put a stamp on it that's so far off what the song should be, you know, it ruins the song. So for me, like, I couldn't decide whether you were singing harmony the whole time instead of melody, or was it just your own melody that you put in there. I felt that you were trying too hard to impress us, and I really feel that particular song, less is more, as what we said before in one of the previous contestants. I felt you were trying too hard. I think if you'd have stuck to the melody and threw in a few little riffs of your own just to make it your own, it would have gained you a lot more points. You do have a nice vocal. I'm trying to think, we did see, I think I've seen you before, and
Yep.
I think that it was definitely better.
Yeah.
Am I right in saying that? Yeah, I think I really liked you last time. But I'm just saying, yeah, and I've written down here as well that you were trying so hard that you actually went off key, like you hit flat notes, and but do you know what it was though? I think they sounded flat because they were nowhere close to the melody, the original melody.
Yeah.
You know, so then they sounded flat, but there was a few flat ones in there too. So my advice to you is stay as close to the original melody, to the original song. Yes, you can add your own little flares, but just don't change the song too much. So that's my I think, I'm not sure if I give my points in that. I give 16.5.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
The 16.5 for that. So so that's all for tonight. That's all of our contestants. So
yeah, I think it's been another wonderful evening. Just looking through the performances we've had tonight, they've done themselves a wee bit at justice. Okay, a wee bit at justice. No, there were. I mean, I think what we saw this evening is a wide spread. There were people who came in here with their A game. They came in, they did, out of the box performances that, to the extent of pulling an applause from Angela. I think we should keep that, that clip where she was clapping and just put that in our archives for the rest of our lives. Angela clapped when
You don't
someone
get them very
performed.
often, so but you know what? Like, take note. Okay, so if I am the Grinch, unfortunately, if I am the Simon Cowell of this group, I didn't know who it was, but I must have turned into him. My apologies. But you know what? I think the more that I've done this for me, it's been the last 10 years, I've really picked up on so much. And like we've seen so many contestants coming in, and I think if you really try and take on board what we're saying, at the end of the day, we're the ones that are giving you the critique. We're the ones that are giving you the marks right now. So, still stay true to yourself, obviously, but I do think it's important to take on board, because we have seen a lot of people come through this, and we want to see you succeed, and it's for your own benefit that we're giving these critiques. So I hope you take them on board.
Excellent. Thanks for that, Angela. And she's just gone to our final words. Well done there. Cool. Tina, any final words for the contestants?
I just want to say well done to everyone who came out tonight to present. And like Ezeko said, there was some A games, there was some B games, there was some C's. I don't think there was any D for me today. So I just say, guys, just watch back on the previous performances, see who did well, see what they did that scored their marks, and put a bit of thought into your planning. Like the person for me really is I think was it Destiny that did that song, Destiny Sotoye,
that did
God is able to, that like really I was just smiling all through the way he planned and orchestrated his performance. Like, take a cue from that. It's okay to steal those kind of kind of tips from people and see what you can do with them. Okay, so just put a bit of planning into it. Sit down from the very first day, sit down, put it together, ask someone to help you if need be. You don't know everything.
That's right.
I have to say that. You don't know everything. So get someone to help you. And good luck for the final.
For the final, yeah, for the final. So end of semi-final means we're going into the final. And this time around, from what I have gathered, it's not the same arrangements. We used to have I think we used to have 20, and then we knock it down to 10, and from 10 we knock it down to 5. Okay, I think that's what we used to do to get to the final. But it looks as if what's going to happen, we're going to go to 20 and drop it to 5.
Yeah, gonna be a big drop.
It's going to be a big drop. So what that means is if you have anything in your up your sleeve, any out of the box, this is the time to bring it out. There's no reserving it on for Christmas Day anymore. Okay, Christmas Day is here. Okay, you need to prepare for 2 winning songs. Okay, you are coming into this stage of the competition wanting to win it. Okay, if you don't want to win it, it's okay. Okay, just come with your E game, and it will be easy for us to get you knocked off. Okay, but make our work difficult. Come in with 2 winning performances, okay, and let us have you win the final. So on that note, I would like to thank Tina and thank Angela for your time this evening, and I will hand over to the marvelous Mav. Good night and God bless.
Oh my God, it's been very, very, very interesting. I know, of course, you would agree with me. I want to thank all the judges. Guys, well done, great job, all done. I appreciate all the effort put into this. It's not easy to sit back and just watch the judges giving scores. Anyways, so the judges are done, and right now we want to see what the vote is like. And so, Pastor David, I think I should display the votes first, and then I will invite you to say one or two things, and then we'll also talk about the mystery behind the bonus mark challenge that was thrown out there a few days ago. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the voting results. Oops. Okay. Okay. This is a big surprising thing. I'm so amazed to see that some contestants actually didn't even vote for themselves. Like, really? Anyways, so that is the votes, and I'm telling you that there's no way there's someone that had 1,000+ votes. There's no way that vote will not count to you, even if you did a worst video, because that's a huge vote. So people do put effort into this, and well done. Anyways, over to you, Pastor David. I want you to give us your own analysis about the vote, and also don't forget to talk about the bonus mark challenge. What's your take on this? I want you. I know the judges are putting their results together. They're collating the results together. So after this, I will be prompt to present the results and the names of those that we will be qualifying to the next round of the competition, being the grand finale. So, Pastor David, over to you. Give us a quick analysis, and we'll move on from there.
Thank you so much, Brahma. That was great. Now, voting. Oh, votes again. I just, was looking at the judges as they were scoring the contestants, and I was just in my head, putting it against, the votes and all that, and then looking through, my list of voting scores and what the judges are scoring. I can assure you that the votes are going to help quite a number of people to beat what I'm seeing the judges, scoring them right now. So it's a really wonderful thing that some people responded to the call, to go canvass and get the votes. Surprisingly, there were some who still, didn't respond to that, who still didn't really do it. And I don't know. It's really going to tell. It's going to show in their eventual outcome, because we had a good number of votes. Especially, I was even one person that got well over 1,000 votes. Well over 1,000 votes. You won't believe that. Yet we have some who did not even have up to 10, or actually saw maybe 2 votes. This is where the thing comes. When we are talking about competitions as important, as this, every aspect of it is very, very necessary, especially for things like vote. So I just want to appreciate everyone who worked so hard for votes, as well as for those who one way or the other the vote has helped. I want to appreciate you and congratulate you also that you heeded the instruction, you worked for the votes, and the votes, at one point or the other, I'm not talking about just this stage now, but from all the stages, one way or the other, the vote has helped you to either come back to the competition, or it's going to help you to move forward now. Congratulations to you. And also I want to appreciate you for taking heed to those instructions. So if you look at that result of votes, you see that while some people are getting as much as close to so high digits, some are getting 0 0.1, 0 0.5, 0. No, it's not. Those ones are not really encouraging. So I just want to say that going forward, in any competition at all, don't take any aspect of it lightly at all, because you don't know. Every little helps. It is a slogan of one very giant company here. And the next thing I want to talk about is the highest Instagram likes bonus mark. Now it's getting more and more interesting now. You see, this was designed to project the contestants to the world, to let the people the people that know, the people that know you can, one way or the other, be part of this great thing that you are doing. And it's so fantastic to see how the extent to people went to, look for these likes and get people to like them. And when the likes started coming in, what I want to assure you now is that many who never really knew about the talent, the gifts that God has given you, or at what level you've been operating through this, Instagram, highest Instagram likes contests, you have been known. And that's our goal. It's not about that point, that mark itself. It's about something that will get you to get off your feet and go out there and get the world to know about what you are doing, about what God has put inside of you. They used to say that you should not blow your own trumpet, but I also always respond that if you don't blow your trumpet and you leave it for others to blow, they may blow it out of key. They may blow off key for you. So this was an opportunity designed by Treasure Unraveled for you to blow your own trumpet to the world. And I want to appreciate those that really, really blew that trumpet. Unfortunately, we discovered that some people went, they went overboard, doing things that are unthinkable of Christians, as well as buying likes that are not real. But trust me, I did not let it slide. I ensured that the IT department of Treasure Unraveled did the investigation, and where we discovered such things happening, those ones were blotted out completely. So I'm here to let you know that the outcome of this highest Instagram likes bonus mark contest is all investigated and found to be genuine and real. Let me give you an example. One of the contestants had to prevail on a choir of about 500 people, about 500 members choir, ensure that they all liked his post. We discovered this during the investigation of those likes, so that you know that we actually went to work. We actually dug deep and down to ensure that the likes are real and genuine. So I want to appreciate the IT department of Treasure Unraveled for that very, very due diligence that they did. And now, finally, to another very, very super exciting development. Treasure Unraveled. We just keep unraveling and unraveling and unraveling things that are so exciting and ensuring that, we are leaving no stone unturned. We want to make sure that we get as many as possible that have truly put in the work and done everything that they are supposed to do. And we know that they are truly gifted, they are talented, and they did not joke with the competition. But maybe somehow at one point or the other, they got knocked out of the competition, maybe as a result of one mistake or one error or something that's not even of their doing, one thing or the other. So the Treasure Unraveled, in their wisdom, have come up with what we call time and chance game. Time and chance game. And this is all about calling maybe 4 or 5 of such people that we know have the potential of winning the game, but that as a result of, like I said, something somewhere, maybe, just couldn't. They are out. We will bring 4 or 5 of them back. And when we bring the 4 or 5 of them back, the game will be played, and randomly, whoever is lucky among them to be the winner, it's going to be transparent. It's going to be an open, spin on the system, and then whosoever happened to be the winner of that will proceed also to the final. So what we are looking at here is Treasure Unraveled, trying everything to make sure that we are fair to everybody and we are not allowing any of these things that are coming up to affect those that have worked hard and gotten to where they are. So if you are already qualified, the fact that we are doing time and chance, we are doing the like, does not affect your qualification, does not affect your moving forward to the final, to whatever stage. And that is where integrity comes in. We make sure that the integrity is in place. So this very exciting game, I want to plead with you, because that's going to be the next session. The moment the information goes out, make sure you are available to watch it, to see it, and to, be part of this very exciting, development. And in advance, I want to congratulate somebody who is going to win this game, or this time and chance game, because I know somebody definitely is going to win it and is going to be part of the finals of Loud in Silence 2024. So thank you so much, Abraham, for everything that you're doing, and for where we are and for where God is taking us to. Thank you very much. Bye.
Hey guys, let's get you some rewards for your talent. This could be the moment you've been waiting for. Treasure Unraveled presents Gospel Music Talent Hunt, themed Loud in Silence Season 11, a gospel music competition for solo artist, band, choir, and instrumentalist.
Hello everyone, this is John Gentle Uchenna, and I'm your winner for Treasure Unraveled Loud in Silence Season 10. Yes, that was last.
Say, I've touched your grace, my life has changed. Nunca seré mismo.
I eventually got 3 million. Don't come to my house. Winning the competition has helped me increase my fan base, you understand? So I get a whole lot of people from all over the world get to engage on my posts anytime I post. Winning the competition also kind of, helped me gain more confidence, because it told me that there's reward for hard work. Prior to that, there was a competition I went for in 2022. So I think I got to the quarterfinal. So I had some people come out to vote for me and everything. So when it came to Treasure Unraveled, people still came out to vote for me, and eventually when I won, there was a whole lot. People were saying that you have been consistent. We see your hard work and everything, So that's kind of, gave me more drive, you understand, to achieve more. I also got to meet a whole lot of talented people, especially the top 10 of LIS season 10, you understand. So, and it can only get better.
Treasure Unraveled, preserving the Levites and creating value for gospel music.
Pastor David, thank you so much for further details into the votes and the bonus mark challenge. I really want to say thank you, Pastor David, for insight. And I tell you what's next. The result is out. Again, don't be discouraged. If you didn't qualify, that doesn't mean that you're not good enough. It just means it's not your time yet, that you're good, but you just probably need to get some things right. Just get some things in their places, push back again, bounce back again, and you never can tell. Like, you could be the winner of even a bigger platform of an event similar to this, But again, congratulations, guys, you come this far. I wanted the result. Unfortunately, it's gonna be sweet and bitter, but we gotta do this. Let's do this now.
These are the qualifiers for the next stage.
Here we go.
Okay, welcome back. I know it's not all the good news for some of you, but it is what it is. You knew before now that some people will be eliminated. You just happen to be one of those that were eliminated from the competition. I don't want to give more explanation to that. I believe you understand yourself and you know that it's just what it is. Okay, guys, we'll need to just move on. I'll be inviting our guest judge alongside with the team leaders while they be picking the wild cards. That means someone among the disqualified contestants that will be favored to be returned into the competition. And to facilitate that, this section will be Ruth. Ruth, and I'll be back again to tell us more about what's going to happen. So, Ruth, over to you, and I'll be back shortly. See you guys.
Yeah, hello, viewers. Beautiful evening out there. Today, we are going to ask the team leaders who they are going to bring back today. So, we're going to ask the team leader A to let us know who she is bringing back.
Oh, hi, Ruth. Thank you so much, everyone. Yeah, it's been a very tough decision for me and my team, but we have decided to bring back TU122. TU122.
TU122. TU122, and for team leader A. Team leader B, please. Who are you bringing back, ma'am?
Thank you very much, Ruth. It's a tough one. Well, we have to bring back someone, and I am bringing back after consulting with my assistant team lead. TU361.
TU361. Thank you, ma'am. Congratulations. Should be in semi-order there for TU122 and TU361. Am I right, ma'am?
Yeah.
All right, great. So we have to go back to our guest judge to let us know who she will be bringing back. Just one act.
You are providing then, you are providing now. You are the same God. You are the same God. You moved in power then, God move in power now. You are the same God. You are the same God. You are a healer then, God you heal right now. You are the same God. You are the same God. You are a savior then. You are a savior now. You are the same God. You, oh God, my God, I need you. Oh God, my God, I need you now. Now I need you now. Oh, Roko, pages. I'm standing on your faithfulness. God, I'm standing right here on your faithfulness. Oh God, my God, I need you. Oh God, my God, I need you now. How I need you now. Oh, Roko, pages. I'm standing on your faithfulness. On your faithfulness. Oh, yeah,
Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would save his sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? This child that you delivered will soon deliver you. Mary, did you know that your baby boy would give sight to the blind man? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would calm the storm with his hands? Did you know that your baby boy has walked where angels trod? When you kiss your little baby, you kiss the face of God. Mary, did you know? Did you know? Yeah. The blind will see, the deaf will hear, the dead will live again. The lame will leap, the dumb will speak, the praises of the Lamb. Mary, did you know?
Oh, two beautiful performances, a tough one there. So we have to come over to you, guest judge. The decision lies in your hand. Who do you think has passed that mark for you? Who are you bringing back, ma'am?
Well, based on, thank you very much for having me. I really appreciate the gesture and the invite. Well, tonight it's a tough one. The both contestants sing very well. I like the expressions, and I'm judging based on a number of things such as expression, projection, song choice, and delivery. So based on that, I think for tonight I would have to go with the first video, TU122, David. And the reason is, I think they're both David actually. So it's TU122, David. And the reason is, there was a lot of, the way he expressed, and he was able to carry the song, the tempo, the way he was able to project his voice, and the delivery. So I will be going with TU122 tonight.
Thank you. Congratulations, TU122. That
Yes,
was
again.
an amazing performance. Once again, is going to team A. Is there something about the A's that we can't just beat? So congratulations, TU122. Tonight was the Battle of Davids. Unfortunately, there was no Goliath. So so congratulations, TU122, Mr. David. You have been brought back to the show. Here is to say, to appreciate our very own, one of the greatest gospel artists in Ireland, Ma'am Pastor OJB. Thank you very much. She was our guest judge for today. We do appreciate your presence in today's collection. And we say, may God bless you and increase you. Thank you very much.
Very much. Thank you for having me. Bye.
Bye.
All right. That is it for, we have gotten our selection for today to come back. And I know that for our team leaders, there are mixed reactions. So we want to hear from team leader B, ma'am. What do you think? And what is that final word that you want to tell your contestant, please, ma'am?
Well, thank you very much, Ruth. Overall, I'm pleased with my contestants. I'm pleased. They've done me proud. Like, a lot of them qualified, so just a few of them didn't qualify. So I selected the best out of the people that didn't qualify, and overall I'm pleased. Guys, you can see hard work pays. You all worked very hard. You worked with me in selecting making your song choices, and you worked hard with your votes. I'm very impressed. In fact, there was one of my contestants that went all out. She got over 1,000 votes. So I'm impressed, and well done to everyone that has gone through. If you have not gone through, and as I always say, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end for you. And I've told you, as long as you've gone this far, you came this far in this competition, that means you've got something great in you. So keep chasing your dreams, keep working hard, keep running after, that great point that you're looking at to, and the Lord will take us all there. So congratulations to everyone that has gone through, and for those that haven't gone through, it's not the end. I wish you all the best as well. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. It's not the end. You have heard it from your team leader. It's just another way of saying, just go, come back more prepared. She said that hard work pays. So it's not the end. Thank you very much, ma'am. So we want to go to our assistant team leader for A. Ma'am, what do you have to say concerning the contestants and the performances tonight?
Well, there's so much to say, but I'm just going to say well done, everyone. Well done, well done. Congratulations for even getting this far. Yes, congratulations to everyone. Like you've heard over and over, it's not the end of the world. Every one of you have done your best. I encourage you, please keep being who you are, keep being the Levite that God expects you to be, whether in this competition or outside of the competition. God bless you.
Thank you very much. You have also heard that there is always something that is consistent. Do not give up. You didn't make it through this time around, come back the next time. So let us go to the celebrant. I will call her a celebrant because the last time her team won and this time her team won. So that joy, the joy she will be experiencing and the hard work that has paid off so far, she'll be very excited. Let us hear your excitement, ma'am, and what you have to tell your contestants.
Thank you very much, Ruth. Yeah, like you said, I'm very happy. And I just want to say well done to everybody that made the effort of getting votes. And I'm so proud of every one of you that actually came to me, sent your songs, and we worked together. It's very, very good to see all of you at the top. Like I'll say, even the people that are going home today, you are at the top because you made it this far. You are at the top. So do not give up. So I'm so happy one of my team members is brought back. It's not all about the numbers. We've won it 2 times, 2 years in a row. We can win it again. So it's not about the numbers. But to be honest, I always say, let the deserving winner come out. Let the person that God wants to genuinely win this, win it. That's all I pray for. It might be team A, it might be team B, but if it is team A, it will be good for us, So, but that's always my prayers anyway. So I just want to say, well done, everybody. But for next time, if you didn't get votes and maybe it's vote that has kicked you out this time around, if you are doing any type of this competition again, know how to go out and converse for votes. I've always said it in the chat. Know how to convert for votes. Only, vote has pushed some people to qualify today, and I'm sad some of my very good ones are going, but like I said, it's just the beginning for you of greatness. Do not give up. And I wish you all the very best. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, man. You have all heard it from your team leaders. This is where your preparedness meets the results, so hard work always pays. Because when you do work, the result is always successful. So thank you very much, our team leaders. And team leader B, you've done amazingly wonderful because I listened to that performance. They were both great. But there are always people that prepare more than others. So we will hand over to Brahmav.
Okay, welcome back, guys. I want to say very big congratulations to the man who just won the white card selection, David. Actually, they're both David. So congratulations, my friend. I'm happy for you. So now we did mention, Pastor David rather talked about the IG bonus mark challenge. The result is out. I'll be announcing the result. And again, wait behind. Do not go yet. I have some good news for you. I'll mention the result and then I'll be telling you something else that will interest you. All right, so now the winner of the IG bonus mark challenge is
the winner of the bonus mark challenge is David Friday.
Welcome back. See, he's the winner, David, and it happens to be the should I call the opposition contestant with the other David, but I think God just want to give him a second chance. So this is the mystery behind it all. By the time we added the 1 mark on top of what he already got from the total score, it happens to have crossed the benchmark, the cutoff point. So, ladies and gentlemen, David, congratulations. You've just crossed over to the grand finale. It's such a big mystery. Now, did her team leader Or did anyone know that he was the winner of the IG bonus mark before then? No. No, because why? The team leaders were still going to pick who the person is. It was why the team leaders were still thinking who to bring out for the wildcard selection. The IG mark still wasn't revealed. So again, I want to say congratulations. God just probably give you a second chance to prove yourself. Like promised, who got a second chance when he came in, he did very well, got a good marks from the judges. Well done again, Promise. Congratulations for that. So I was talking about the what they call the time and chance game. So the time and chance game is something that's going to give a lot of our contestants that are good, that had the opportunity of winning the competition, but they got kicked out due to some mistakes they made along the way. So they'll be given the opportunity in our next episode. Make sure you watch it. It's going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to it endlessly. And so those that will be selected, you get an invite from Treasure Unraveled official email. So just keep an eye on your email box, your mailbox. You'll be getting an email inviting you for this challenge. It's not going to be based on your vocal abilities or anything. It's just mainly on selection. It's a random spin. So, and if you're selected, you will automatically be part of the grand finalist. So it's a big opportunity you don't want to throw away. So make sure you join us. All right. So guys, it's been lovely having you watching this event with me, myself. I remain your humble friend, brother, and a name for it? No. So Marv Amen is the name, and it's been lovely having you. If you've not subscribed to the channel yet, what are you waiting for? That's not going to take anything from you. Just press the like button, the subscribe button, the notification bell, just so you know when we're online with our updates. Is that okay? Thank you. It'll be so lovely. Like I would always say, Jesus loves you. I love you. And we're looking forward to building this kingdom together, this talent that the Lord is giving to us. Our aim, our goal is to preserve the Levites and to create value for gospel music. So go on our website at treasureunraveled.com for more info, or if you want to partner with us, if you want to be part of this event, email us on info@treasureunraveled.com. It's been so wonderful. I bet like this should go on and on and on and on. Judges, thank you very much, and all the guests in the house today. I want to say thank you. Until next time, let's see you. God bless.
Treasure unraveled, treasure unraveled.